We first heard about Collective Genius, and really my partner Doug Hopkins and I wanted to find out what we were missing. We were operating a business, we were making money, and it quickly became evident to us when we showed up at the Collective Genius that we really needed to tighten up our ship. The biggest problem that we saw was really scientifically tracking our metrics. We kind of knew what we were doing, but when we really dialed down the numbers, we were able to see what was our return on investment. It really helped us understand our business better so we could spend our money more efficiently. Our first big problem was knowing our numbers. We dialed that in. Well, once you know the numbers, well, now you find out if you got a people problem or not, because you get to see how they are then operating and how successful they are at their position. As we've come to the Collective Genius, we've heard all sorts of presentations on about the onboarding process, about holding your employees accountable, and really it came down to the rubber hitting the road, actually taking action and doing something about it. And CG taught us, not only do we have the wrong people in place, we've got the wrong job description. How do we compartmentalize it and build a healthier structure and environment for our employees to succeed? So that was the next biggest thing that we tackled. The third biggest problem, which arguably could be our first biggest problem, Doug and I have always been satisfied running our businesses because we've made great money, and we've been very blessed in that regard. But as we take a step back and look at it at the 30,000 foot level, we're glorified employees sometimes, where our sweat and our hard work is helping to drive the business. And I enjoy it. And so there's been a struggle inside to say, okay, how do we step out of the business? How do we allow others to run it? We've got great systems and great processes in place, but ultimately right now, it's the buck stops here and it's my way or the highway. So our next challenge is to hire those great people around us that can take on the load of the day-to-day so that we can then, if we want to, if we desire, truly scale and work on the business instead of working in the business. If you're thinking about joining the Collective Genius, really you need to take a couple things into account. Number one, are you really willing to change? It's refreshing to come into a group like the Collective Genius where other people are also doing high volumes of business. They understand our growth struggles. They understand our operation struggles. They really understand our needs as we talk to them and we explain to them what we're dealing with. And we needed to get a virtual assistant. We needed to change our phone system, and we needed to change it. We had this huge list of we're not doing good enough in all of these. Be prepared to come in with open ears, with open eyes, and find a couple of things that you can implement a change. If you're willing to do that, then the Collective Genius is truly the place for you. But if you're walking in and Jason Medley says it all the time, check your ego at the door. If you want to walk in and talk about how great you are and how great your business is and how much you make, it's probably not the right environment for you.